Hello, guys and gals of the internet. It's the 7 Chaos of YouTube, and you knew this was coming. It's the FIFA 15 career mode playthrough of Manchester United, with my TV star commentary over the matches. Welcome. This first video will be the preseason. I'm not going to play any games. Just going to simulate the preseason games, make some signings, sell some players. For anyone who doesn't know what this series is about, check out my playthrough of the FIFA 14 career mode, again with Manchester United, with my TV star commentary over the matches. What I basically do is, in part, a simulation of the Barclays Premier League season of football with Manchester United, because I am a Manchester United fan, so it makes sense to do that. But it's also a what-if scenario. What I do is I don't simulate the season up to the point where I copy the results from all last season. That would just be boring. You know, everyone knows that. What my side of this is, and pretty much probably anyone else that does this, is a what-if scenario. So, what if if Manchester United really did not sell, if they bought Leighton Baines, this would happen. You know, that's why I bought Leighton Baines last season. I'm obviously going to sell a couple of players, and I'm going to try to bring in Matty Hummels, because Manchester United's problems are in the central defence. We really don't have an established centre back anymore, with Vidic and Ferdinand leaving. So yeah, we need one badly. So Matt Hummels seems perfect to me. Write down in the comments any suggestions, because I think Matt Hummels is going to break the bank. Either that, or he's not going to sign, because he's probably an established player at Borussia Dortmund and such, and he probably won't want to come over. I don't blame him. You know, last season was pretty much disastrous by Manchester United standards. I mean, we're lucky to get all the players we did, like Falcao and Di Maria. We were lucky just to bring them over. So, you know, Hummels is not going to be easy to persuade to come over. When last year it was disastrous by Manchester United standards, it really was. Finishing 7th, David Moyes sacked after 10 months. Do I think he should be given more time? Yes. But, you know, he'd lost the dressing room a long time ago. He really did. So I think it was only the best thing to do. I feel sorry for him in a way, because David Moyes had never been in that situation. Manchester United, when you go from Everton to Manchester United, it's a bigger jump than anyone could imagine. He'd been at Everton for like 10 or 11 years. You know, and Everton in that time probably got to the Champions League probably only about 3 times, and spent most of the other years in the Europa League. It's not David Moyes' fault, really. I think it was just too big a squad of him to handle, because he'd never been in that situation. And I think that's why we went with Louis Van Gaal and not Ryan Giggs. I mean, number one reason is because Giggs does not have a coaching license. You know, he was only interim for the job because it was only the last 4 matches of the season. But Louis Van Gaal has experience, you know. He has experience of winning trophies, winning leagues, big players. You know, he knows how to coach his players. And yes, Manchester United's start of the season hasn't been exactly brilliant, but you know, we got to give the man time. Manchester United were always known for giving managers and youth players a chance, and managers time. I mean, I don't know what the whole was thing was David Moyes, but you could clearly tell sometimes that the players just weren't playing for him anymore. You know, the performances were abysmal, to the point where I think they weren't even playing for him anymore. So he'd lost the dressing room long ago. Let's hope that Louis Van Gaal can stay a bit longer. I hope so, because we don't need another manager. This is getting silly. I mean, it's getting silly. We're sacking people after 10 months. Manchester United just don't do that. You know what I mean? So these are the options we're going to use. Professional 10 minutes, lenient transfer financial strictness. Sterling is British pounds, I believe. I'm going to go for current customized, because that will put myself in the game as a Manchester United player. I've already created myself with the create player function. And if you remember from the end of FIFA 14, I had a sterling end of the season. I was scoring goals left and right after spending half the season not scoring a thing after the Community Shield. You know, and then I went on for like 6 goals in 4 games or something. So I went off and just completely smashed everybody at the end of the season. Another thing to note is this will not be a follow-on from FIFA 14. This will be I follow on the TV star commentary. I won't be talking about the fact that we won all the trophies in last season's FIFA game, because I'm going to base it on the real world. And the real world, Manchester United sucked. I mean, it's the only way to put it. Like I said, it was disastrous. So that's what the self-commentary will be focusing on. It will be focused on the actual results and situations from last season rather than FIFA 14, because where would be the fun in that? You know, it would just be, yeah, you know, something different. And it makes sense, you know. It makes sense to do that. Why would you have that sort of scenario when it never really happened? You know, it's better to follow on from the real world, because in the real world, like I said, there was many changes. You know, Louis Van Gaal came in, Ryan Giggs went into retirement and all that stuff. So it makes sense just to wipe the slate clean every year and actually start from the real world results rather than my FIFA 14 playthrough per se. So yeah, that makes sense for me to do that. Excuse me. All right, are we all set? Yep, I think that's it. All right. So yeah, I'm going to try and bring in Mattis Hummels, but like I said, he could probably break the bank. So I obviously have to make some players. I know the ones I have in mind I want to sell. It's only like 2 or 3. And that's the main reason why, you know, we have no established central defender now, with Vidic and Ferdinand leaving. With Vidic, I don't understand why they would let him on a free. The only thing I could think of, it was an estimated value of £10 million. Really? I thought it was on a free. I thought he was like free to leave, with no money being spent. I thought he was on a free transfer. Huh. I think probably the reason for that is, number one, Vidic's contract had probably expired, and I don't think there was going to be any way he signed a new one. Not if he'd lost the dressing room. Not if David Moyes lost the dressing room, that is. So, yeah, a lot of people that committed their futures to United were starting to question what was going on. I mean, Patrice Evra also left. Even though he signed a 1-year extension, he left soon after. So, yeah, something is not right in that Manchester United dressing room right now. There's something not quite right in there. But hopefully Van Gaal can sort it out. You know, he's a top manager, and he's someone that will probably demand respect in a sense, like Fergie used to do. Alright, so domestic cup objectives, information on transfer market, and all the stuff from last year. We should look for a central midfielder. And immediately I would like to start bringing your attention to our scouting. We've been scouting stuff, busy looking for some promising new talent. However, I would suggest we address the weakness in our team, sign a new midfielder. No, I disagree. I completely disagree with that. I think the problem is in central defence, not central midfield. You know, we've got great central midfielders. Blind is going to be brilliant, I think. Blind's going to be fantastic. We've still got Carrick. We've now bought in Angel Di Maria and Andrea Herrera. Januzaj is a boss. Simply a boss, you know. There's no other word for it. So, no, I'm not going to be doing that, because I think the midfielders we've got are absolutely fine, actually. George Williams, I don't know what that was about. And league objective is probably getting the top 4, but I'll hope to get in the top 4 at least. You know, it's only a season simulation. I'm not really going to carry on after that unless I want to. I mean, I could move on to another team and play as someone else for a while. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go into sell players and sell some dudes. Alright. So, Ben Amos. I'm probably going to put him out on loan, because it's very rare in FIFA anyway that your goalkeepers get injured. I know Ben Amos was sent off in the game against Colchester in the epic 4-4 draw that I had in the League Cup, but there was never an injury to a goalkeeper in FIFA. So I think I'll send Amos out on loan. Try and save some wage packet. Bring in Hummels for probably big wages, because where I don't know whether it's Hummels for big money or just to play football. I wouldn't know, and FIFA doesn't have that kind of personality traits. They don't have that in FIFA. So I'll just give him as much money as I can possibly get to him, because we need a central defender bad, and Hummels is a big player for Borussia Dortmund. So it's going to have to be big money we're going to have to bring in for him. Alright, we're going to keep Tyler Blackett because the man is a boss. He's a beast. He looks huge. He's going to be very intimidating when Tyler Blackett gets better. He's probably going to be one of the best defenders at the club. I have no doubt about that. Evans and Jones we're going to keep. Michael Keane's out on loan. I think it's to Burnley. Can we check that? Yeah, Burnley. Okay, fair enough. I think it was a crime shame that Tom Lawrence had to be sold to Leicester City. I think we let it go with a good one there. I don't know what Van Gaal was thinking. Probably to bring in some money more than anything. But Tom Lawrence looked unbelievable in his game against. I can't remember the game he played, but Tom Lawrence was a boss. He really was a good player. Him and Wilson in that game where Wilson scored his hat-trick, Tom Lawrence was the other player that really stood out for me. It's a crime shame that we let go of him because Manchester United, like I said, we're known for giving youth a chance. But this is Van Gaal's team, I guess. I don't exactly agree with the signing of Tom Lawrence, but I guess that's how it is. Rojo and Smalling. Who's this kid? Reece James. I think I actually do remember him. I think he played recently, actually. So we'll keep him because we've only got 2 left backs. We've only got James and Shaw. We've only got 1 right back in Raphael. I might look for a right back, but I really can't think of any top right backs. And if I can, they're all at clubs that I want to be, like Chelsea or Manchester City. So it's going to be very hard to bring a right back in. I might have to resort to Van Gaal's 3-5-2 formation, which doesn't work at United, and it's been proven. But I guess I might have to do that, especially for the next couple of games. Especially if Raphael gets injured, we do have Smalling and Jones that can play at right back, so I guess it's not really a problem. So I guess it's not really an issue, but Di Maria's on £2,000 a week. Shit. Jesse Lingard will keep him. Juan Mata will keep him. Nick Powell's out on loan. Where is he at? Oh, he's at Leicester City. I forgot. Yeah, we let go of Tom Lawrence on a sell and actually loaned Powell to Leicester City. Blind Fellaini, I'm gonna sell because he's not really proven himself to be. He's not really fit the £33 million we paid for him. He's not really done that, unfortunately. I mean, yes, you could say that maybe he hasn't really got enough chances, but when we've got Di Maria and when we've got Herrera, is Fellaini really going to play? No, not in my kind of thing anyway. And I've got to play as well. Anderson, for the same reason, we're going to sell him. I don't know why he's even there. I thought he was on loan, but never mind. We'll sell him. Carrick we'll keep, even though everyone makes a fuss about Carrick, and I don't think he's that good, but I don't know. I mean, Michael Carrick, like I said, really probably isn't going to play that much, but we'll keep him. He's an experienced player, and Manchester United need all the experience they can get at this point. Cleverley's on loan to Aston Villa. Fletcher, Herrera, Januzaj, and Fletcher will probably be playing more games as well because now he's the vice captain. Januzaj definitely fucking keeping, no questions about that. Ashley Young selling immediately. I hate him. He's terrible. He's tarnishing Paul Scholes' number, and it fucking makes me mad. He's terrible. He's a diver. He gives Manchester United such a bad name. He's terrible, and he has to go. Seriously. Zaha's on loan. I'm guessing it's Crystal Palace. Yes. Nani's at Sporting Lisbon. Yes, or Sporting CP as they're called now. Valencia, we'll keep him. We'll keep him, even though Di Maria could be playing more games. But we'll keep him just in case Maria gets injured. Falcao's obviously on loan from Monaco. Option to buy later. Hernandez is on loan at Real Madrid. Who's this King kid? We'll keep him. We'll keep him. We'll need some striking backup. Now Hernandez and Welbeck are gone. We need all the strikers we can get. I probably want to buy another striker, like another backup. But we do have Falcao, so I guess, and Van Persie. So I guess we'll be all right. Rooney plays up front with Van Persie or Falcao. It's just if the 2 top strikers get injured, but then we've got Keane, but then we've got a backup one. So I don't know. But like I said, Hummels is pretty much going to break the bank. I think he's going to be my only signing I can make. And Hummels is a lot more important than a striker or midfielder. So that's why I'm looking to do that. So we'll sell those. What are the contracts just for variety's sake? Because I'll throw another couple of players' contracts. Keane, I think I'll keep him on. Michael Keane, but I'll have to deal with him when he gets back. Amos and Anderson. Amos is going out on loan, and Anderson's going to be sold. Cleverly, I'm not going to. No. Lingard, I may do. Carrick probably. Fletcher probably as well. Wilson definitely. So it's out of those. It's only Lingard, Carrick, Fletcher, and Wilson that I'd want to offer extension contracts to. Let's see what he wants. Lingard with 3 years. What does the more experienced hands want? Carrick wants another year. He's an important first team player. Well, seeing that his wages don't increase, we'll offer him that now. He's an important one. Signing on fee. Yeah, seeing as that is exactly the same, we'll do that. We'll offer him that. Is Fletcher the same, or does he want an increase? He wants 1 year as well, and he's a sporadic first team player. We can offer him that if he wants it. I guess we could move into important first team player because he's the vice captain now. So I wonder if we could do that. We'll maybe offer him that. He doesn't want a wage increase. He just wants an extra year. And we'll move him up to important first team player because he's the vice captain now. So yeah, we'll sign him on that. For Wilson, what does he want? He doesn't want a wage increase either. He wants 3,000. So we'll do that. Future first team player, we'll give him that as well. And what was the other one? Lingard. Lingard wants 3 years, no increase in his wages. First team player. Yeah, we'll offer him that. Cool. So no increase in the wages. That's perfect. That's why we offer those contracts. We can solely focus on bringing Hummels for as much as possible. So that's that done. Request funds. We're not going to do that because it rarely ever works. I've tried it a couple times. It just doesn't work. So I'm not really going to bother with that. We're going to search players. We're going to inquire about Hummels and see how much he goes for. It's probably going to be massive money. That's Hummels. There he is. I think his overall is an 86, if I remember rightly. So we'll inquire about him. We'll ask Dortmund how much they want. In theory, they should knock the price down because we gave them Kagawa. So they should really do that in theory. But alright, what else have we got? Yeah, sorry this video is going to go long. It's better than having one long video rather than multiple parts just scrolling around to the menus and shit. So apparently we're scouting some Arsenal players. Yeah, like we're going to get Arsenal players. Man, we were lucky just to get the players we got, I'm telling you. That's why Hummels is going to be difficult. Right, I'm going to switch this to a preseason squad because I generally don't use my first team players during preseason games, even though I do simulate them anyway. So let's move this. We'll put Keane on. Rooney. We'll play Lingard. Where's Lingard? Where is he? There you are. Blackett will put in. I will not be using Rojo, Di Maria, Blind, Herrera, and all those kind of players until their respective games. Herrera and Shaw I can use from the off because they were bought in the preseason. But Herrera, Di Maria, Falcao, Rojo, and those players I won't be using until I think it was around the QPR Burnley game that we had everyone in. I think Di Maria was bought the game before. Rojo actually played at the Burnley game, I think. So Rojo will come in, and I think Blind was bought on the same. So yeah, I won't be using it until respective games, basically. Are we swapping here? I don't even know what I'm doing. I've lost track. All right, we're moving Herrera. Falcao, what? I don't want to use Falcao. I want to use Keane or Wilson. Anderson's being sold, so there's really no point doing that. Same with Fellaini and same with Young. There's no point using them. Blackett and Jones. I think we'll keep Jones for the preseason. Raphael, we might switch with Smalling. Give Smalling some time. Excuse me. Bring Evans into sub. Januzaj we'll probably put in for Di Maria. Bring Di Maria onto the reserves because he won't be playing yet. I don't really know what to do. I've lost track of what I'm doing. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute. Right, Valencia we'll bring in, I think. Probably switch the formation, actually. You know, to compensate for Januzaj and Valencia to play on the wings, because that's what they are. They're wing players. Who should we use Fletcher? Yeah, we'll use Fletcher. We'll use Fletcher there. Shaw, Jones, Blackett, and Smalling. I'll keep Shaw out for now, because Shaw's an established starter at this point. Well, when he gets fit, he probably will be. Right, switch the formation. We'll use Van Gaal's 3-5-2. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, we'll use that one for now. Alright, so Keane, Lingard. Yeah, this all looks right. Move Valencia over there. James we can then take off. Should we take him off for... Should we take him off for me, perhaps? Yeah. Alright, so Fellaini moves down here. Young moves down here because they're being sold. Amos is going out on loan, so we'll keep him down there as well. Rojo. What I tend to do is put it in like position order so it all makes sense and it's all color coded. Raphael. Rojo is actually better than Raphael apparently according to this game. Di Maria. Falcao is going to stay there because these guys are on loan or being sold. Right. Okay. The roles. Captain will probably have to put. We'll put his Fletcher. Short free kick. None of these guys take free kicks. We'll go Januzaj. We'll go Januzaj for everything. Because I know Januzaj did take a free kick. I'll take the penalty kick. Because my penalty rating is like immensely high. A 90 for penalties. It's my best thing about playing football. And Valencia will have both corners. Alright. That pretty much does it, I think. So we'll save that for now. Oops, I gotta put Lindegaard in goal. I just remembered to do that. Yeah, sorry this might be a long video. It's worth it though. You know, it's better than splitting it into 5 parts. Just mucking about in the main menu. Lindegaard will put in goal. Or should we put Amos in goal? It depends. We'll put Amos in goal for now. Because it really depends how quickly he's sold. If he's sold pretty quick, I don't know who would want him. To be fair, so... Lindegaard... I'll have to put the hair off the subs. Right, okay. So we'll put Amos on for now. And if he's sold quickly, we'll switch it for Lindegaard. But like I said, the goalkeepers rarely ever get injured in FIFA. I don't know if it'll be different now that the AI is very different. Gonna give just Young a random number. There he is. He should be wearing 18. He's a disgrace. I don't even know what the numbers for the squad are. I'll just put like 40. 46. There we go. Alright. So I guess we are ready to start the preseason, I think. Contracts offered. Season, that's the stats. Let's look at the news quickly. So visitors scheduled. Visitors leaves. Friendly matches. Van Gaal. So Toni Kroos went to Real Madrid. Chelsea bought Diego Costa. Monaco accept 70.5 million bid for Real Madrid for James Rodriguez. Jesus fucking Christ! Where did Real Madrid get 70.5 million pounds from for this kid? I don't even know who he is. Isn't he that Colombian, James Rodriguez? I think he had a stunning World Cup. Was it for Colombia or was it Ecuador? I know one player, and I think it was him, had a stunning season. Dude, but that's insane. 70.5 million pounds. Shit. Alright, let's start simulating. Matt Hubble's inquiry is 68 million pounds. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. 60 million pounds. 68 million pounds. Are you fucking serious? Oh Jesus. Fellaini, Young, and Anderson aren't going to cover that. Oh Jesus. Barcelona target Aguero. That'll be interesting if he moves. Alright, let's carry on. Contract offer accepted from James Wilson, I think. A bunch of emails coming through. Accepted for Jesse Lingard. Accepted for Michael Carrick. Accepted for Darren Fletcher. And accepted for Wilson. They all accepted my contract demands. Sweet. Cool. We'll have to probably play Fletcher a bit more, but like I said, I probably will anyway because he is the vice captain. So it makes sense that we do that. We'll keep the Hummels inquiry there because we'll have to make a bid for him anyway. Bid from Liverpool for someone else. I don't know why that's coming back, but Juventus accept £30.5 million bid for Liverpool for Vidal. Oh God. Oh no. Well, we can't buy Vidal then. He's out the window. Forgot about him. United were actually targeting him and we didn't get him. Liverpool got him. Of course Liverpool got him. International management. I don't really care. Received contract offers for Wayne Rooney and Darren Fletcher. Okay. I didn't know anybody would want Darren Fletcher, but okay. Barcelona for 37 million. God no. Reject that. I'm probably going to reject all offers and disallow future offers because Wayne Rooney is now committed to the club anyway. So it makes sense that we do that. Oh, we lost a bit of money for that signing on thing for contracts. Yeah, that's fine. Darren Fletcher, FC Calden for just over 2.5 million. I don't even know who they are. We'll reject that. Probably reject future offers as well because he's now the vice captain, so we don't really want to let him go anyway. All right. Seal the deal for Oscar, 8.5 million. Manchester City. They bought Oscar. What the hell? I wasn't expecting that. Transfer offer for Chris Smalling. QPR for 7 million. That's a good offer considering his value is 4.2 million, but no. We need centre backs. We need as many as we can get, especially in this experience category. Why do you think we're going for Hummels? All right. Bayern hoping to sign Aguero, so Bayern's now after Aguero. I don't know if City will accept. I doubt it. Transfer offer for Ben Amos. Loan to Wigan Athletic. Yeah, why not? Oh, it actually gives us a bit more transfer budget as well. Did you see that? That was sweet. So that was actually a good move to sell to loan Amos out. All right, so Amos is loaned. That's him out of here for now. Like I said, we don't really need him. We've got Lindegaard and De Gea. So, man, does no one want my players? Offer for Ashley Young, Villarreal, 5 million, booted up to 6, please. Come on, you can add an extra million on that, surely. Surely you can add an extra million for that. Yeah, I know he's not worth it, but please just add an extra million onto that Villarreal, please. I need all the money I can get. City's offering for Cavani. Another offer for Darren Fletcher? Sampdoria. 2.8. That's a good offer, but no. I hope fucking Villarreal accept. It's only an extra million. We decided to match it. Yeah, good. Young's out of here. Thank God for that. Thank you, Villarreal. I will take that. Transfer offers for Anderson and David De Gea. Anderson to Queen's Park Rangers for 2.1. Add an extra 3,000 and you can have him there. It's not that much QPR, surely. Surely, I'm not asking for much. Queen's Park Rangers can have him. I'm fine with Queen's Park Rangers. It's not a rival club. David De Gea, no. Not even to Roma. That's a good offer, but again, no. They're really offering good money, but they're established players, so I don't really want them to do that. Once I've sold all the players, we'll start going for... Queen's Park Rangers didn't want to add another £3,000 onto it, really? See, but that is unfortunately more than we are willing to spend at this moment. Oh, it's Queen's Park... Yeah, of course, it's Queen's Park Rangers. I should have known that. We have submitted a new offer and we hope you accept. Okay. 2.1 million. Do you know what? We'll go for it. Like I said, Anderson's not really going to play now, so we'll accept. We'll accept. Why not? It's Queen's Park Rangers. I should have known that. You know, they're not willing to spend too much. Villarreal probably had a bit more money. That's why they paid the extra million for Young. Player sold. Transfer offer for Fellaini for 6 million to Atletico Madrid. I will accept that. His value is 6.5 million. They're paying the value. So yes, I would accept that. Get Fellaini out of here. Good. Well, that's the transfers done. That's everyone sold, I think. So how much are we going to have in the transfer budget after that? We'll wait for Fellaini to be finalized. And we're coming up to the first preseason game. Alright, against AC Milan. Alright, so players sold, 1.8 million has been added to the... What? Wow, that's ridiculous. I guess it's like a payback thing. It's a countback. Alright, so Fellaini's out of here. That's Anderson out of here. Is Fellaini gone through? Did Fellaini go through to well, I can't even remember what it was now. Alright, that's been added. I don't think Fellaini finally went through yet. So we're going to wait before we go in for Hummels. 39 million. We need at least 40. I want to offer at least 40 to Borussia Dortmund. If they don't take it, they don't take it. But I don't know who to sign, like, in the meantime if Hummels doesn't come through, you know? Alright, so we're still in the match. Don't really mind what happens here. It's preseason. This is going to be a long-ass video. And we beat Valencia. Holy shit. Will Keane actually scored. Wow. That's a good start. Marouane Fellaini's soul is 5.5 million out of transfer budget. That gives us about 44 to play with. Is that in the bank now? Yes, it is. 45.3 million. We're gonna offer Hummels. We're gonna offer Borussia Dortmund 40 million for Hummels. I don't think it's gonna work, but hey. Where's the fucking... Here it is. Alright. Hummels. We're going to offer him 40 million. They better take it. If not, I'll probably give them about 44, but that's as high as I can go. We can't give them any more players because we don't have any we want to give. That'll leave us with 5 million in the budget. Right. 40 million. If they don't take it, I'll offer them about 45, but that's as high as I can go. And if they don't accept that, then I can't buy him, which is going to be a bummer, dude, but we need a central defender bad. Transfer offer for Chris Smalling, no. That's 5.5 from West Brom. That's a good offer from West Brom, but no. Unfortunately not. That's a good offer though. Really good offers. Transfer offer accepted. They accepted 40 million. Well, why on earth did you ask for 48 million, 68 million then? But fuck it. They accepted. I don't care. Alright, contract offer. He is going to want big wages. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put it at 3,000 because that's much more than he gets now. That's much more than he gets. In fact, to even that out, I'm going to put that at 3. That leaves us with 210. I'm going to give him a clean sheet bonus of 10% because he's worth it. And he's going to be a crucial first-team player. Yes, most certainly. I'm going to offer him a 10% clean sheet, 5% clean sheet bonus we'll go for first. So 3.3. That's much more, but that's about... Can we go higher? Can we go higher than that? You know what? Well, I don't really want to break the bank. We'll offer him that first. I hope he gets a reconsider if he doesn't accept. Crucial first team player clean sheet bonus of 10% because he's a top defender, so he's worth the money. 3 years, which is what he wants. I'm paying much more than salary he gets at the moment. So, yeah. You better accept that. Alright. The transfer offer is accepted. Will Hummels come over and play? Let's hope so. Batista. What a funny name for a squad. SC Batista. That's funny. Or it's back. Yeah, it's Batista. And we beat them 2-0. Jano Zion Wilson. I think that was probably to be expected. Alright. So one for Rouge to Rude. Bowen from Hull City. Another preseason game coming up. Transfer offer for David De Gea. Contract offer accepted. Bingo! Get in there, baby. Yes. Alright, Juventus, no. That's a good offer, but again, no. It's David De Gea. Oh my god, Matt Hummels accepted. That is sweet, dude. Let's accept the offer. This is for 210 remaining wage budget. 5 million in the transfer budget. Fuck it. Welcome to Manchester United, Matt Hummels. I am glad you're here, dude. You were fucking sick. Player's packed his bags and on his way. He's in the team now. Alright. Is he there? Yes. Perfect. Matt Hummels is a Manchester United player. That is sick, dude. If that is the only offer I make for the whole season, I will take it. He's worth the money. He's worth the money. So worth it. Alright. Matt Hummels has accepted. One thing I'm going to do is take this picture. I'm going to post it on my social media. Because that is freaking awesome. That is cool, dude. He's right there. Yes. Perfect. Central defender problem solved. Solved. He's the... Sold? Solved, I mean. Sorry, but yeah. He's probably the answer to our defensive troubles. So, yeah. Alright. Oh. Can I simulate the game, please? Advanced, thank you. Picking all the wrong options. I'm too excited. That's the problem. Alright, we're going to sim this. Going to keep the squad as it is. I don't really mind about injuries either, because it's probably not... This isn't the main squad, even though Januzaj is. And we drew against Fiorentina, and it was me that scored. Wow, there you go. I got a preseason goal. That's pretty cool, dude. Borussia Dortmund signed Mario Gomez for 19 million. That's a steal. Borussia Dortmund obviously wanted to replace Hummels. British rejects Leicester City in favour of Napoli stay. That's no surprise. Montpellier open to sign Nardo. Manchester City keen on signing Higuain. I completely forgot about Higuain. But I can't buy anyone else. I've only got 5 million in the transfer budget anyway. So, fuck it. But it's worth it. It's so worth it. Alright, I believe that's a lot of the preseason games, I think. Should be approaching the start of the season, yeah. Yep, there we go. That is it. As the transfer window over for me. So there will be awkward customers. Match rescheduled. Yeah, nothing else has happened since Matt Hummels signed. Alright then. Cazorla transfer demand really? Santi Cazorla's had it in a transfer request. Oh shit. Oh damn. That is gonna suck. I hope he doesn't get transferred, man. Santi Cazorla's a boss. Alright, so one thing left to do is a match rescheduled. That's for the game against QPR, 16th of September. That's fine. Hummels is in. Kit numbers are going to change quickly. Now, this is a long video. I do apologize for it being such a long video, but it's worth it. Right. Couple of changes. Marcus Rojo is now going to be 15. And Hummels is going to be 5. There we go. Much better. Right, let's set the... Oh shit. We're going to change from David De Gea to Lindegaard, but never mind. De Gea is fully fit, so that should be alright. Alright, let's set the squad for the first game. So we're going to stick with the 5-3-2 for now. Because, like I said, all the other players didn't play. But I can play Hummels immediately because he never signed. So, like I said, it's a what-if scenario with some, like, real-life scenarios thrown in as well. I'm going to probably replace... I'm probably going to replace Smalling first. Because I have faith in Blacking. He's a good defender, even though he's 65. So we're going to have Hummels. Valencia, myself, Fletcher, and Valencia. Pretty much that's right. All we need to really do is switch Lingard for Mata. Blind, Carrick, because Blind didn't sign yet. Falcao didn't sign yet. Move Smalling over there a bit. He's better than James, and he's equal with Raphael. Okay. Herrera we can probably bring in actually. We'll sub him first. Shaw was injured, so I'm probably going to swap Shaw out because Shaw didn't play yet. So we'll swap him for Raphael. So Raphael, Evans, Rooney can start, of course. I want to swap him for Keane if I can. There we go. You might be wondering why there's no music right now. I muted the music to avoid copyright problems. Herrera and Shaw. Well, Herrera will probably we'll probably start him actually because I think he did start. He was bought in the preseason, so that makes sense to do that. We can't play Shaw yet because he was injured at this point. Hummels will move to the center. Jones can play that and Blackett can play that. Right, okay. Hummels is captain. That's wrong. I'll change that later. Alright, so Lindegaard, who we got? Rooney, Van Persie, Mata, Januzaj, myself, Herrera, Valencia. I think we are at home, so I always made the kind of scenario that I play home games. So that's what I'm going to do. Valencia, Blackett, Hummels and Jones. Subs on Lindegaard, Raphael, Evans, Fletcher, Lingard, and Keenan Wilson. Is there anyone better that I can use? Carrick. Fletcher, Carrick. James there. Di Maria didn't play, even though he's there. Blind, Lingard, and Falcao. Yeah, that's pretty much right, I think. Alright, so Matt Hummels is signed. That is bingo. That is great, man. Matt Hummels is now a Manchester United player. That is great. Save that team. Oops, I forgot to set the roles. But yeah, save that shit. Save that team sheet. Matt Hummels is a Manchester United. I cannot believe that, dude. I got Matt Hummels for a steal as well because he was 40 million. He was 40 million, yet Borussia Dortmund wanted 68 for him. That was a steal, dude. That is what I call a steal. Short free kick left. Will have Rooney because he's right-footed, and Mata can take the other one. Left-footed, right free kick, yeah. And then Van Persie with the long ones. I'll take the penalties. Valencia can take both the corners. Or will I have Mata take the corners? I think I'll have Mata take the corners. He's the dead ball specialist sort of guy, isn't he? So, I'll have Mata. Actually, we'll probably have Mata take the right corner and Valencia take the left corner. Yeah. Alright. Alright, save that. Alright, so that is it for the preseason video. Sorry, it's a very, very long one. I guess the last thing I need to really say is that I cannot believe Cazorla handed in a transfer request. He's only been there for like a season or two. Dude, that's insane. You know, from Arsenal. Arsenal in the Champions League and FA Cup winners, and Cazorla wants to transfer. That's just crazy. What a twonk. As Leigh Tomlin would say. She's an Arsenal fan, so that's gonna really annoy her later. Yeah, so the only thing left to say is that the matches will be very frequent in uploads for a while. I won't upload like once a day. I'll upload it like every 2-3 days or so. And then when I get to the most recent match, which as of today will be West Ham, I will start. Aguero went to Barcelona. I've got to see that. Wait a minute. The top. Yeah. The top deal was Aguero, 54.5 million from Barcelona. That's sick, dude. I can't believe like Liverpool got Vidal. That's just crazy. Alright, so the last thing I really need to say then is the matches will be frequent until I get to the point where Manchester United are in their season. So basically now at West Ham, then I'll start uploading them every weekend. You know, every time Manchester United play, I will upload the match. And but it will be a bit frequent for the first few games because I need to catch up, basically, because the season is about 5 weeks ahead of FIFA's release. So I guess that's all left for me to say. Matt Hummels is a Manchester United player. It's sick. I cannot wait for the season to start. I'm excited. I loved doing last season, every second of it. And I believe the season's just going to be just as good. And now Manchester United have solved their defensive issues with the signing of Matt Hummels for 40 million, a steal from Borussia Dortmund. So I'm Mr. Chaos, signing off for this preseason video. Again, once again, apologies for it being like almost like 40 minutes. Jesus. But like I said, it makes more sense to do that rather than do like 4 parts in the main menu, in the manager's menu. So once again, apologies for the long video, and I will see you for the home game against Swansea City at the start of the 2014-15 Barclays Premier League season. Peace out, and I'll see you later. And Matt Hummels, welcome, buddy. We've needed you. We needed you for a long time now, so welcome along. And defensive issues are solved pretty much. All right, guys. Peace out. See you later.